In a country where it never snows, a group of black men traveled thousands of miles to participate in a bobsled race and ended up finishing dead last. Yet, they became national heroes and role models. But how far would they go for this bobsled competition? They built their sled by hand, and it made its way down the road with a little boy standing in front and an engine behind. It didn't run on gas or oil, just pure effort from their backsides. As they neared the finish line, the two sleds collided, crashing into a small wooden house. But nothing could stop these men from pursuing their Olympic dreams. As the men grew older, they trained relentlessly, eventually standing on the stage they had always dreamed of. But just as the race began, one of the athletes fell, taking the men down with him, resulting in an Achilles tendon injury that shattered their track and field dreams. After the race, the man approached the organizers, hoping to continue competing, only to be strongly opposed. Then, a photo of a bobsled champion caught his eye, and that was the moment he decided he would form a bobsled team and compete in the Winter Olympics. But at the start, he faced a new challenge. He had no idea what a bobsled even was. So, he built his own sled. Jeb, who was nearby, offered to help, but he, too, was shocked to admit that he didn't know what snow was. Next, they reached out to a coach who had previously competed in bobsledding, but he was older now. When he heard that the man wanted to create a bobsled team in a country where it never snowed, he turned and walked away without saying a word. But the man's determination moved the coach, and he decided to lend a hand. However, to officially form the team, they still needed 2 more members. So, they stood on stage and gave a passionate speech, hoping to recruit teammates. But when they showed footage of the dangers of bobsledding, the room was empty. Just then, 2 people passed by. One was Jack, the boy who had bumped into the man when they were children, and the other was Jeff, the man who had tripped him as an adult. And just like that, the first bobsled team from a tropical island was born. But having a team wasn't enough. What about a proper sled?